It's Mike and this is
Tila.
Hi Tila. We're here at the Dominator camp today. We're taking a look at their pre-wired bar collection. Going to see just how easy it might be or how difficult. So they've invited us here to do basically a review and a walkthrough. So we'll start with their fully plug-and-play bar. This one, it's so simple. Factory Harley-Davidson throttle sensor equipped. Everything's ran through the bars. You literally clip it, you plug it in, and you ride away. They offer the same for your 14 and 15 models for the touring. This is a street glide bar, but it's the same for Road King or Road Glide, any touring model. It has a shorty push grip sensor inside. So you simply take it, plug it in, slide it in, thus plug and play.
Yeah.
Super simple, right?
Super simple.
Next, this one's slightly more difficult. The main one we're here to do is the pre-wired bar. You're gonna have your control extension, your optional heated grip lanyard if you have heated grips, your flyby lanyard, and your throttle controls. Pretty simple. All tied up in a pretty little package. What we're gonna run through now is I'm going to walk Tila through pulling the twitch grip sensor, because that's how easy it is.
Let's do it.
First, we'll have our stock bars, and I'll go over what tools you're going to need. First off, you're going to need small needle nose pliers, cutters for the zip ties, a stitch tool, a pick, and some lube. We prefer cable life lube, works good for us, but whatever spray lube you want to use is probably going to be fine. First, you're going to remove the heated grips connector from the factory harness. So first, needle nose pliers.
Yep. I'm going to lift this little tab.
Yep.
Lift it up.
And again, she's never done this before.
My first time.
And you lift the little tab, simultaneously pull the wire out. And deepening this connector is going to make it far easier for you to pull the twist grip out as well as reinstall it in the pre-wired bars.
The first one now. There we go. We got it.
So we got this is basically your heated grip connector for your twist grip. We'll put that over here.
Let's pick.
Take a little bit of lube. Just shoot a little bit through that way, not too much, just a little.
Okay.
Yep. And then we'll have you just slowly give a little tug on that. And then push the wire through.
Push the rest of it through.
Yep. Pretty simple. Bit of a push. You want to push more than you pull.
Okay, got it.
Then give it a little pull.
Okay. Super easy.
Yep.
The lube really helps too.
Yes. And
Easy.
voila.
Woo!
We have our factory twist grip sensor out of the bars. So we're done with these. Put these on the shelf or in the scrap bin where they belong. Next, this step's really important. If you try to pull this through aftermarket bars, this casing gets stuck on everything. It's sticky, it's terrible, it's no good. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the casing from the factory flyby. You do so with your stitch tool.
Let's do it.
Start from that end.
And you want to make sure that
The dull side is down.
the dull side is down, the sharp side is on the top. Just glide it.
Slowly but surely.
Glide it.
There's no rush. It's important to use care on this step because you don't want to damage your wires inside. You won't with the stitch tool, just don't rush it. Take your time. We'll step, get it stop. Now when you get down to the end, you have to remove the factory tape.
So you don't cut your wires.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Now go ahead and just pull the whole thing out.
All right. And voila.
There we go. This, bye-bye, no good. So what they give you is we give you this bag of heat shrink here. So now we're going to use the big piece. So take this and cut that in half.
Easy. There we go.
So we cut this in half because it's very difficult to get this all the way through there. So we do it one step at a time. So now that we have the wires exposed and the factory sticky, terrible casing removed, we're going to replace it with that quality heat shrink given to us by Dominator. So,
Pretty easy. Just spray with some lube and then just push it through. Yes, sir.
takes a second, but once you get it done, it's done.
Exactly. There we go.
That is the first half.
All right.
Pull it all the way down. So now we've got the first half of the heat shrink on. Let's go with the second half. Remember, it's her very first time doing this, but she's doing quite well.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Slide in there.
Slides through. So once you've got that through, go ahead and overlap this one slightly onto that one.
Okay. Just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little.
Which one? Does it matter?
No, doesn't matter. It's fine.
Cool. There we go.
Good, just like
Perfect.
that. So now we have the heat shrink, a little bit of the end exposed. Now what we're going to do is take our heat gun and heat the heat shrink. Now this, it's very, very hot. It's dangerous.
Okay.
It's going to burn the blanket.
Okay.
What you want to do, you just hold this up and then just slowly go and you'll be able to see how the heat shrink goes.
Okay, cool. All right. And get all the sides of it, right?
You'll be able to see that.
Okay.
It'll be natural. Turn it up. A little more. You'll be able to see it shrinks quite a bit.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah.
So it does take a minute,
Yeah.
but you can see, there you go. And you want to achieve that all the way down.
Cool.
It's a bit of a process. It takes a couple minutes, but this is the part where they're going to go into fast motion.
Got it.
And there you have it.
Cool.
So now, either use compressed air or just let this cool. Because as this cools, it's going to get rigid. And that's what you want. Because you're going to push this through the bars in a minute. You're not going to pull it, you're going to push it. And this is going to make it nice and rigid. So now, it's ready for what most people consider the hard part. Running the flyby through your pre-wired bars. So this is how they send them to us. They're all zip tied together. You have your control extensions down here, and you have these fancy little pull lanyards, which is what we're going to try and use. So first,
Cut the zip
grab the
ties.
cutters. Cut the zip ties very carefully without cutting the wires.
Exactly.
And this one. Super simple. The next part is the super important part. We're going to attach the flyby sensor to the pull lanyard and use this pull lanyard to run the flyby through the bars. So first, Take your heat shrink. Slide it over the lanyard.
Okay.
Now pull the lanyard out a little bit.
Yeah.
Be careful because you don't want to pull this lanyard on this side. Just a little bit. Take your heated grip pins. She's already placed them over. Put that through the heat shrink. Not all the way through, just about midway. You want your clip to be
about midway.
Right about there. And then you have the pull lanyard. So this is key. You want the pull lanyard to be slightly inside, just like that. So now take your heat gun and shrink that.
All right.
A little more at the very end. That's good.
Cool.
You want to set this guy up like this. There we go.
Cool. Perfect.
So now we're going to let this cool down just a little bit. So if you have compressed air, just blow a little air on it. In this case, we'll just let it hard enough. Just going to take this out. In this case, since we have it, a little compressed air, cool as a cucumber. So now comes the fun part. So go ahead and grab your lanyard.
Got it.
This one.
Oh, this one. Yep.
Now get this to right where the heat shrink's about to go in the bar.
Okay.
Stop right there. Take your paper towel there.
Yep. Lube it up.
And lube it up real good. You want to lube up this part.
Oh yeah. Got it.
Lube it up to about here. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Now, this is the important part. What you want to do is push this through the bars.
Got it.
So what you're doing, this is just a guide. It's not a pull lanyard, because if you pull, you're going to break stuff. The goal is to push through the bar and then guide it with this. So give it a little tension on this guy. Kind of a push-pull. And then when you get to the meter portion, grab the can and spray some lube right in there. Get real good. Now you're going to want to use a push-pull motion, kind of back and forth, until you feel it get past the difficult.
Got it. Okay.
And once you feel that,
there we go.
There we go. A little more lube.
Okay.
So she's already past the meter. She's already past the point where everybody says, "Oh my God, I can't do this." Well,
just did.
she just did.
Okay.
A little more lube, yeah. Hey, you're not in a rush. Just push it, pull it, same time. Yep.
Okay. It's getting there.
Yep, you're almost out. I think
Yeah, I'm just about there, right?
you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already have this coming out. So give it a little pull. So now, the key here, you want to check out your three positions here. You can see there's 3 notches on the bars and 3 tabs on the twist grip sensor. When I start aligning those, I should push it through. So hold that.
Okay.
And then since you're turning here, I'll go ahead and help you with that.
Cool.
Push.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Line it up here.
Yep. You have the fat tab, the
Yep.
skinny tab, and the fat tab.
Yep.
So just give it a little tap. Is that pulling on this? Keep going.
Is it going?
1 second. Take a look at it.
There you go.
Now you have your 3 tabs lined up. Give it a pull. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. And there you go.
Woo.
Got the twist grip sensor in. It's all pulled. Next, we're going to reinstall the clips. So, take your stitch tool.
Yep.
Yes, remove the heat shrink.
All right.
Be careful not to hurt yourself.
Yeah, and be careful of your cords.
Yes. Put your hands on one.
Voila.
There we go.
Cool.
So now discard the pull lanyard. Grab that. Now, as you know, the side with the hole, the notch, that side up, and the white wire to the right. You can see the little catches.
Yeah. Like that.
You know.
And then
And the
the
black
black one on the left. Push it in. There we go.
Almost. You'll actually hear it snap. There we go.
Yeah.
Click, click.
Click, click.
You tap down. There you go.
Voila.
3 grips done. And just like that. I don't know how long that took her, but I'm going to guess it wasn't hours and hours and hours of pulling. It was about 5 minutes.
And pretty simple.
So that's that. Next, we'll do the heated grips. Be right back.